Ever feel like your mind's racing and you just can't catch a break? Or find yourself anxious and unsure how to escape it day after day? You're not alone. Millions feel this invisible weight every day. Here's how we can gently lift it. Many people experience anxious feelings. U.S. surveys suggest roughly 1 in 5 adults report an anxiety disorder each year, though estimates vary by method, according to NIMH and CDC mental health surveillance. That's a staggering number, isn't it? If you're in a room with 4 other people, chances are at least one of you knows this feeling all too well. The quiet but persistent hum of worry in the background of your day, the sudden tightness in your chest when you look at your to-do list, the restless nights spent staring at the ceiling. These sensations can make everyday tasks feel heavier. So many people feel this way, often silently. They think they're the only ones and that they just have to live with it forever. The good news, you don't have to live with it forever. This spiral of worry is not your permanent state of being. There are real, practical, simple ways to find your footing again, to quiet that internal alarm, to feel so much better. The goal here is simple. Walk you through easy-to-understand tools and strategies to regain calm and control. We are going to explore this together. Small daily habits, medical care. This video is educational, not medical advice. Consider speaking with a qualified health professional for personal guidance. No complicated jargon. No impossible demands on your time. Small, manageable steps many people find approachable. Let's look at what anxiety is in plain terms. Think of it as the body's threat detection system. Useful in danger, sometimes overactive today. Clinically or not, it's an alarm meant to protect you. When the brain senses threat, it primes you to act. This survival mechanism is normal and ancient. Its job, detect risk and prepare you to cope. For our ancestors, that rapid alarm was crucial. A true threat would trigger a surge of stress hormones. Adrenaline rises, breathing quickens, pupils dilate, heart rate climbs, muscles tense, focus narrows, the body readies to fight, flee, or freeze. In real danger, this response is adaptive. It helps survival. But modern life often trips the alarm without danger. Deadlines, uncertainty, and rumination can mimic threat. Your brain misreads stress and flags a hard conversation or a future what-if as if it were immediate peril. The body then reacts as though you're unsafe. Internal siren on, stress hormones up, even while sitting at a desk or lying in bed. That's a false alarm. Anxiety. Sustained high alert feels like ongoing anxiety. Concerned about symptoms? Consult a licensed clinician. Next, reading the signs many people notice. Common experiences linked with anxiety include persistent worry and restlessness, according to NIMH and the DSM-V. Research suggests, according to NIMH, difficulty concentrating or feeling keyed up through the day. Sleep can be disrupted, trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, according to the DSM-V. These signs can appear in your body and in your thoughts and mood. Research suggests, according to NIMH. Mentally, people describe feeling tense, on edge, or bracing for something bad, nervous, or stuck in loops of worry that are hard to shut off. Thoughts may replay past moments or run through what-ifs about the future. That mental chatter can feel relentless. It often makes focusing on tasks feel much harder. Concentration at work or school can slip. Conversations feel less present, and unwinding takes more effort than usual. It can feel like your mind is always sprinting. Physically, signs can be just as noticeable. Restlessness or an urge to move is common, according to NIMH, like you just can't sit still. Some people notice stomach discomfort, headaches, or muscle tension, especially in the neck and shoulders. Studies show, according to CDC and NIMH, sleep difficulties can add fatigue to the mix, leaving you tired through the day, yet wired at night. Trouble falling or staying asleep, research suggests, according to the DSM-V. Sometimes these feelings build into a panic attack. Panic attacks are frightening, but typically time-limited and not by themselves dangerous. According to NIMH, a clinical evaluation can clarify causes and options. This material is informational only. For personalized assessment and care, talk with a health professional. There isn't one simple cause of anxiety. Multiple factors may contribute: ongoing stress, major life changes, prior adversity, biology, and environment. Chronic stress is a common driver. The pressure of a demanding job, financial strain, or ongoing conflict at home can keep your body's alarm system switched on. Over time, your system gets used to high alert and forgets the way back to baseline calm. Big life changes, even positive ones, can also be triggers. Moving, a new job, marriage, or a new baby disrupt routines and add uncertainty. The brain often reads uncertainty as potential threat, ramping up prediction and preparation, fueling anxiety. Past experiences matter too. Prior adversity or trauma can heighten sensitivity through learning and context. Biology plays a role. Genetic vulnerability can raise risk. Neurotransmitter systems influence mood and arousal. Part of the picture, not the whole story. When pathways like serotonin, GABA, or dopamine are out of balance, anxiety can rise. This is one reason certain medications and therapies can help, aiming to support that delicate chemistry. With professional guidance, research suggests, per NEJM and APA, lifestyle and environment matter too. Sleep, food, movement, substances, and social conditions. Research suggests, according to CDC social determinants, sleep loss, high sugar or caffeine, inactivity, and alcohol can worsen anxiety over time, even if relief feels immediate. Understanding potential contributors helps you talk with clinicians and choose gentle, supportive next steps, according to NIMH risk factor research. When a wave of anxiety starts to build, evidence suggests several approaches may help some people in the moment. Having a few simple, concrete strategies on hand can feel reassuring and grounding. They typically require no special equipment, very little time, and can be practiced almost anywhere. One approach some people try is slow diaphragmatic breathing. Patterns with longer controlled exhales are often used, for example, 4-2-6. Many people begin by finding a comfortable position. One commonly used cadence is inhaling through the nose for about 4 counts, pausing gently for 2, and exhaling slowly through the mouth for 6. People often repeat this for several cycles, adjusting the count to a comfortable rhythm. Reviews associate slow breathing and longer exhales with reductions in physiological arousal. It can signal safety to the nervous system. Grounding is another option, focusing on present moment sights, sounds, and tactile sensations. People often name several things they can see around them, noticing colors, shapes, and textures. Others attend to sensations, fabric against the skin, the solidness of a chair, or the cool surface of a table. Listening for distinct sounds can help, such as ambient hums, outdoor birds, or one's own breathing. Some also identify familiar smells and a subtle taste to anchor awareness. These practices aim to shift attention into the present moment and may interrupt cycles of anxious thinking. Light physical activity is linked to improved anxiety symptoms in meta-analyses. Gentle movement can help the body use excess nervous energy, for example, easy stretching or relaxed shoulder rolls. Talking with a trusted person can externalize worries and provide support. Consider discussing any approach with a clinician to see what fits your situation. As you build your daily habits, you might want to explore options that support long-term well-being, always in conversation with your clinician. Some individuals explore teas or supplements such as chamomile or lavender. Evidence is mixed and product quality varies. Discuss safety, interactions, and suitability with a clinician. Mind-body practices like yoga and Tai Chi show anxiety symptom improvements in several trials, though effects differ by program and population. A warm bath with Epsom salts can soothe tight, sore muscles for some people. Predictable routines, consistent sleep, regular meals, a short walk help your nervous system settle. If you consider herbal supplements, always talk to your doctor first. When anxiety is persistent or severe, seeking professional care is a sign of strength. Psychotherapies, especially cognitive behavioral therapy, have strong evidence for anxiety disorders. Studies show per APA guidelines. Medications such as SSRIs or SNRIs may help by modulating neurotransmission. Research suggests, according to APA and NIMH, choices depend on benefits, risks, and preferences. Decisions are best made with a qualified prescriber. A good doctor will review benefits, side effects, and craft a plan with you. Reaching out for help is proactive and courageous. We've covered what anxiety is, and the tools to manage it. The key isn't eliminating anxiety, but living so it no longer controls your life. Common go-to options include slow breathing, grounding, gentle movement, or talking with a friend. Helpful foundations often include routine, therapy, and clinician-guided care. If anxiety interferes with work, relationships, or safety, consider seeking professional support. In urgent situations, such as constant panic attacks or thoughts of harming yourself, contact local emergency services or crisis resources immediately. The journey is small, steady steps, not giant leaps. Celebrate small victories. They rewire your brain for resilience. You might start with one small step, if it helps. Examples include 2 minutes of 4-2-6 breathing, a short walk, or scheduling a doctor's visit, if and when it feels right. You have the capacity to feel better. Change is possible. With consistent care and the right tools, you will find more calm, more joy, and more peace.